Bosch. First team field of the proud Paul Roos High School, steeped in rugby history, a stone's throw away from Stellenbosch University, the Maroon Machine, steeped in rugby history, the entire Winelands region, steeped in rugby history, and today, and this weekend, and the weekend gone by, the second-tier nations of the Sevens World come here for a challenge of note in the World Rugby Sevens Challenger Series. The final match of the day sees the champions of the first weekend, Tonga, top of the log, garnering 20 points from that victory, taking on the side that finished in seventh, Chile.
Keep them behind you.
The second match of the day for both of these sides. Chile to get us started. Strabucci sends it high. Great contest from Chile to start the match off. However, an offsides resulting from what seemed like it may have been an accidental situation. And Peter Martin, the referee from Ireland, calling a penalty which Atiele Pakalani will kick into touch.
Thanks.
Tonga feed the line out. Great contest, snatching it away from the captain, Sione Tupo. And Chile are onto the attack. Los Condores on the run, and Gonzalo Lara chopped down. Strabucci sends it away, and they've got 3-on-2 here if they can work this narrow blind side, which they cannot, and cutting back into the contact, Martin Dumais. Oh, the counter-ruck is tremendous.
Clear the tackle zone.
The penalty results and Chile slow it down. Not a bad start from the South American team, as this Tongolese side used their power to overcome all comers last weekend and winning that final against Germany in the same regard. Let's see if Chile have any answers for their onslaught. And Tonga, a side that'll be desperate to make that four-team playoff tournament that's going to take place at the London Sevens in a couple of weeks' time, that could earn them promotion to the HSBC 7 circuit. Chile looking to disrupt those dreams here today, as their finishing position last week has put them behind the 8-ball already. Dumais going to ground there. Chile on attack with Armstrong. Armstrong moving it along to Aveli. Aveli on the outside finds Game. Turns to the toe. Game! He's in the game!
Right time to Chile.
It's saucy stuff from Chile.
No problem.
It's a try that number 7, Luca Avelli, is over for the opening try against Tonga.
Okay. 10.
Unsuccessful conversion attempt delivered by Luca Strabucci. The self-same player that will have the opportunity to get us started again, and the coach, Joaquin Todeschini, must be over the moon. Tonga to receive again, and it's disrupted once more. The captain, Tupo, couldn't get a clean contact on it, and he's limping quite significantly thereafter. Quite significantly. He's staying down now. Ball in hand. Tapue Luelu. Into contact goes Tupo, shaking off that limp for the time being at least. Sayosi Hui. Away by Tapue Luelu. And the offload is quality. They need another one, but Chile coming in pilfer. Brilliant work from Videla, and he keeps it moving to the outside. Lara on the counter-attack. The pass is a stinker.
Forward pass.
And it has robbed them of the opportunity to capitalize on that error from Tonga. Another error in the first half, putting the island nation in trouble.
Okay. First scrum of the match, okay? First scrum of the match. Props bind to the hooker and drive straight. Get the ball in straight too.
Clear and concise instruction from referee Peter Martin.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Tonga with the feed to the scrum. Tremendous power from Tonga and coming all the way around there. Penalty given against Videla, disrupting the scrum half illegally from an offsides position. The tap and go from Tonga, who've been kept under control for the time being, but make no mistake, they'll be looking for that first opportunity to use that physical prowess to break the tackles. Fine tackle on that occasion by Martin Dumais. Tough pass to deal with, patiently waiting for it was Hui Hui, Hui Hui.
Leave the ball. No, he's in front. You're in front, obstruction.
Obstruction is the call. So Hui Hui running around one of his own players, and that leading to that collision of bodies that left the captain Sione Tupou. And one of the Chilean players temporarily felled. Sione Tupou has been in the wars early on in this match.
The last scrum, you went around, across. The initial hit was good, then you went across.
Okay. Perfect.
I want good on their ball too. I want good on their ball. Let's go. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Chile with a 5-point lead, feed the scrum, and the kick through now is for Gonzalo Lara to chase. Lara's on the hunt. Lara! Short of the line. They secure the ball. It's a golden dish to the outside. Chile are cooking. Martin Dumais, the nuggety number 14, making his presence felt again. And Chile, they have the bit between their teeth. They have Tonga in their sights, and they are hunting tonight. Or this afternoon, rather. 10 points to 0. Who saw this coming? The attempted conversion, slicing the post. Luca Strabucci. The player with undoubtedly the finest name on the team, but only because there's one player who has not been selected today, and that is Manuel Bustamante. Up it goes from Strabucci. Again, pressure on the restart. Penalty to Chile this time. As we're approaching the halftime break, Chile are taking control of this match. But once more, do not disregard the devastating talents of Tonga. Well, Chile, with hearing that hooter, they could have kicked it out and started the clock counting down on this lead, which they currently hold, slender though it might be, just at 10 points, having not converted either of those tries. But instead, filled with a sense of confidence, they've kicked a touch for the lineout. Into the lineout they come, confidently rising up was Cristobal Game. Oh, the try scorer goes to ground, and now looking for a narrow blind is Clemente Armstrong. Game plays it to the open side. Here is Strabucci. Strabucci, realizing that he is isolated, throws a dodgy pass. Oh boy.
High tackle. Okay, penalty only.
High tackle.
High tackle.
Chile.
Thanks, Eddie.
With ball in hand, with the option to kick into touch to shut this half down, they say no thank you. They say we reckon we can score against the champions. Armstrong with the tap and go. Strabucci. The grabber through. It's a golden one again. Lara! 3 tries to Chile in the first half. Tonga are teetering. Strabucci successful with the conversion attempt. 17 points to 0. The side that finished in 7th position leads over the side that lifted the cup last weekend on Saturday. Tonga, the champions, on 20 points.
Thank you.
Out of a possible 40 over these 2 weekends. Trail 17 points to 0 against Chile. Can they turn it around in the second 7 minutes? Brilliant take out of the skies, rising up and taking it above his head was Chimino. And with ball in hand, Videla sends it away to teammate Avelli, and Chile will start from deep, and they now realize the perils of trying such a thing against a side that can take you to pieces like Tonga. He's looked his man in the eye and run right around him. Siaosi, ui, ui. The flags stay down on is find the light and find that confidence once more and take it back to this Tonga side. Take it right into the teeth of the defense as they've been doing all game long. Ernesto Chimino takes it into contact. Another handling error. The try is on for all money. They have a one-man over there. Wow. Man on the outside was waiting. Open, as you'll ever see. Tonga Tea goes to ground. Penalty to Tonga. No knock on there. Bang! Knocked backwards off the line was Masi. Tonga backing themselves to power their way over the line almost effortlessly, but Chile keep tackling them backwards. Chasing those passes in the tackle. And now Tonga try to get back on the front foot via Masi. It's away to Pakalani on the outside. Siaosi. Ui, ui. Well, Tonga reminding us of what normal service looks like. The attempt is quality. It is over. Tonga are back in the hunt. It's 17 points to 12.
4.5 minutes to play in the final half of this.
And that's how quickly Sevens rugby can turn. These two tries.
And the counter rock.
And they,
around the net.
at last, also give some consideration to slowing down the clock and not going for any tap and go here in the second half.
Okay. Thank you.
Cool, calm, collected approach needed by Chile if they are to see out this victory, and there's a long way to go if they're going to do
stay
that.
off an act for me.
Because Tonga are looking ominous on attack.
It is South Africa scoring.
Oh, right now on the B field for all you South African fans, the Springbok women are playing against Madagascar and they've just taken the lead. In the ball comes, brilliantly done by Chile. Escudero, the feeder on that occasion. Escobedo, pardon me. Oh, that's a great tackle in midfield. And Strabucci has to get improvisational on his own 10-meter line. Another penalty to Chile.
Back 10.
And forward they come through Warnkin, the captain of this Chilean side. Oh, almost breaking through that tackle was Grieber. Crucial stuff from Tonga. Penalty after penalty. They are being penalized as they are pulverized back towards their own 22-meter line. Spread wide now to Dumais. 2-on-2 on the outside. Is he going to try it? He is. But he has been tamed by the captain, Tupou. Was never going to let Dumais get around him that easily. And Escobedo moves it to midfield, and Warnkin, the captain, trying to get away from his defender. Lacking a number to that side. Tonga, some space to run into here for Chimino. Chimino puts the man down. Out into touch. And he'll... That was a dominant collision there from Chimino. Muscling up to the hit. We place high value on that style of rugby here in South Africa.
Time off.
And they do so in Tonga as well, as a matter of fact. That's Island Nation rugby right there.
Is your sub off?
Pure power, dropping the shoulder. It's the Pacific Islander sidestep, performed on a Pacific Islander. Pressure on Tonga. They put into the lineouts. Whoa, Chile! Oh, almost stealing that back. And now Tonga from behind their own try line may begin the counter-attack here. And Chile are isolated on the outside. There's trouble brewing. There's real trouble on the cards. This guy's got gas. He's got the goods. And he's going all the way. Tau Moe Folau strikes back for the Tongolese.
Nope.
What was all that chat about the Chilean efforts, which has been put to bed now, wholeheartedly so, by a literally full field run from this Tongan side. And the conversion is good as well, turning the 5 points into 7 points for that try by Kyron Tau Moe Falau.
Okay, thank you.
Tonga.
Okay, let's go.
Looking absolutely deadly on day one. So with Germany, of course, the team they met in the final last weekend. Let's see how day two plays out tomorrow. But of course, still some time left in this match as Chile still have the fight alive inside of them. Diego Griba, the receiver. And now they're on the run. Tonga.
Tackle!
Hunting. Gonzalo Lara goes to ground and Strabushi has to get it free. Oh, yeah! That is some footwork right there. Dancing away from the defenders, Escobedo. And another
Roll
penalty
first before
to
the
Chile.
pokes, 10 red.
It's a 2-point game. With a couple of minutes left to play.
Let's get a time check.
Been highly entertaining. That's a great kick downfield in the windy conditions as
Thank
well
you.
for Tomas Salas.
Okay, last play, 2 points. Switch on.
So you heard the hooter sound. There's a big Chilean flag just behind there on the right of your screen. And they'll need that inspiration right now. It's got to be perfect from Chile, and it's good enough for the line-out time. Chimino brings it in. And Warnkin, the captain Warnkin, running into a pocket of Tongan defenders, unafraid.
High tackle, 8 red.
It's just penalty after penalty for Tonga. Going to have to work on their discipline against a more organized side like the likes of Germany. They might capitalize on this kind of penalty count. And kicking the touch again, kicking into the wind, and over the line it goes.
It's a wrap on the B field, ladies and gentlemen. It's South Africa victorious over Madagascar.
One
And we're into the
last chance for Chile. What a way to end the day, a day of rich entertainment of women and men's rugby here at the World Rugby Sevens Challenger Series. And Chile have one last roll of the dice to turn over Tonga. Fed into the line out by Luca Avelli, brought down and into contact by Escobedo. They set the ruck, they go again, they're keeping it tight. He's been tremendous as Chimino. Now they change it to the blind. It's a try! It's the winning try! It's a legendary try! Chile take down Tonga!
clutching victory from the jaws of defeat. Coming back, Tonga's doing 17 unanswered.
A gobsmacking result in Stellenbosch. The Marcotta can barely believe what it has just witnessed. Chile, 7th position last weekend, knock over Tonga, the champions. Consider the cat among the pigeons. The conversion unsuccessful. The heartfelt, determined, dogged effort at victory, extremely successful. As successful as it could ever be. Rich entertainment provided by those from South America here today. Chile representing at the Challenger Series everything that the Challenger Series is meant to be about. Tonga take a hit in their pursuit of the HSBC 7 circuit. This will affect their path to the potential final. Who they will play on the way there, and Germany will be licking their lips. Make no mistake, Tonga 20 points after their champion victory last weekend. Germany on 18. Hong Kong, China 16. Belgium after that on 14. Uganda did themselves dirty.